Hi, hello. Fourth time's a charm. The first things I'm going to say about this video is, uh, one, I need to make sure that the mic audio is on because I didn't do that last time and I talked for a whole 10 minutes and I didn't realize and I'm smart. The second thing is, I found this VTuber because, I like their design a lot, and I think it's cool, and I like myself some reptiles. If you have any reptile VTubers or dragon VTubers that I could watch, uh, send them my way because I will, because I'm trying to like get back into watching stuff. Woo! Okay, on to, oh, and another thing is, I can't believe Kyryu Crocodile. I'm gonna call them Croc for this video because reading is hard and I need somebody to repeat that again for me, and Google's repeat guide did not do anything for me at all. Oh, I'm saying I'm too much. I'm gonna say Croc for the rest of this video. I can't, one thing I need to say just before I talk about the art is, I can't believe J-Slap became a VTuber. That's so crazy, right, guys? Okay. Joke done. Done and sent. Everyone's bubble. Everyone I've seen under the sun has made this joke, so I just had to join them because it's an amazing joke. On to the actual drawing. They debuted a few, like I think a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't really remember. All I remember is I saw it on my For You page, and I was like, "Oh, you're cute," and I clicked on it. And I was like, "Oh wow, you're like, I don't know, you're just so fun." Yeah, like I said, you're just fun. I like the design a lot. What can I say? I'm a sucker for reptiles as a dragon. I can also, yeah, I just like this a lot. But as as I was drawing this, I was originally gonna have her holding a like a piece of meat, and then I realized I didn't want to draw a piece of meat, and so I ended up doing one hand in the pocket. That probably takes away from some of it, but I'm probably gonna be drawing them again, and I will draw them with their deserved gazelle carcass. Then, and speaking of, anybody watch those National Geographic things as a kid and get like horribly traumatized? Because I did. And my parents would just be like, "Oh, Miwo, it's the circle of life. It's beautiful." And I was like, "What? Why do they have to die?" And they were like, "It's the circle of life." And I was like, "You're not answering my question." And then they showed me The Lion King, and that still didn't answer my question. And I have chimpanzees ripping apart a baby monkey burned into my mind forever. Yeah, thanks, parents. I love you. Onto the actual art again. I decided to color it first because I'm having this with the rendering in black and white that I have been trying recently. If you've seen my recent videos, I've been having this problem where I want to skip to the coloring end part, and so I decided to color first to see if I could like mentally go, "Oh, I've already colored, I just need to render," and then I render in the black and white so that I'm not like trying to like speed run to like the good part in my brain by doing the good part first instead of waiting for the good part, because I'll rush everything else to get to the part that like it kind of worked. But I also did a different thing with this where I rendered over the line art a little bit, or the sketch, because I really just did a sketch because I hate like clean line art. I did it for so long, and I detest to it now because I'm like, my hands are too shaky for that, and I don't even like do caffeine or anything or that crazy. I do have caffeine, but I'm not like drinking like 16 espressos and then my hand is shaking violently on the pen while I'm drawing. I just hate clean thin line art because you have to redo the line like 500 times until the line is perfect, and then the line sometimes you put in the bucket tool and the line is too thin, and okay, yeah, that's why it sucks. But for this, I basically just, like I said, I rendered in black. I did the coloring over the sketch or under the sketch, and then I did the black and white rendering. I didn't go as crazy for the rendering as I would normally because one, I was tired. Two, I didn't want to do a crazy amount of rendering, or not crazy amount, but I didn't want to, how would one say it? I didn't want the lighting to be like the most dramatic thing you've ever seen in your entire life. That felt kind of overdone craziness for what this is. And so I just kind of rendered it. I did the lighting in black and white, and then I was like, I'll figure it out later. And I did. After I did that, I did the thing, which if you don't know how to do this, I'm probably going to say this in all of my videos now. What you do is you render in black and white, you put your color over that, you multiply, you duplicate that color again, and then you add, and then you just mess with with the add layer until it looks like the right color. And then what I do after that is I put my black and white shading through a gradient map so that the colors have, so the shadows have colors kind of built into them. Which makes to me, it makes the light look more dynamic, even if it's just a simple basic lighting, for what it is. And for this, I used like a sunset gradient because I think it complements basically everything underneath the sun. But after I did that, I decided I didn't think it had enough push to it, and so I think you'll see in about a second, I ended up rendering over the line art and over everything by just selecting the color I wanted, like with the color picker, and just going crazy with the water-based ballpoint pen, because I lost my famous brush, and I'm just gonna survive without it. I should have like saved anyway. I hate viruses, but I ended up doing that for the hair, and because I didn't think the hair had enough of like oomph to it, and then I really liked the way it looked on the hair, and so I just kept doing it on the face, and then when I got done doing it on the face, I did it on the clothes, and then I really liked it on the clothes. I might be saying this out of order. Anyway, I ended up liking it so much on everything that I ended up doing it for the entire body. I even went over some of my sketch with just a darker shadow color to make the scales look more dynamic. And then you'll see I just start basically going crazy, rendering over everything, and adding more dimension, because I think this artwork desperately needed that, to like make things pop, because a lot of things, it's either black or a darker green, and especially for like where the tail and the tail and the pants are, I was like, I need to like make that look different enough. And then I also just like enjoyed rendering it because I love rendering. Some people don't love it. I freaking love it. If I could render it without line art and make that look good, I probably would do it, but I can't, and I still need the sketch there to like hold my hand, or I'll like explode. This I got really close to basically being lineless, but the drawing I did after that, which I can't talk about because it's kind of technically for the next video, it ended up falling through of that, so like it ended up just not, I don't know, it ended up not working the way I wanted to when I rendered over it, so I had to put the sketch over it, but we're getting there. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna be able to divorce the line art eventually, and I don't have to think about it, even though I do like the sketch. I like the process of sketching. I have a very clean way of sketching digitally, I think. Unless it's my rough sketch, because I do a rough sketch and then I do a clean sketch, and I use the clean sketch as my line art. I used to do 3 sketches, but it felt almost too much, and so I only do 2 now. After that, I did this handy dandy little trick where you duplicate the character, and then you lower the opacity, and then you make them big. Thank you, Emily Artful. I just discovered you, and you, my dear friend, saved my butt from trying to figure out how to draw you saved me from rendering a whole ass swamp in the background, because I was already tired by the end of this, which is sad, but the holidays have been crazy. I don't have school, but like going to like see people and stuff. So this was great. This works. This is beautiful. It also will work better posting on social media because it's more like it's just the character, and I don't. And it's like when you're scrolling, you see like the silhouette, and you're like, bam, and your eyes go to it really quickly. At least that's what I think will happen, but I don't know. If you want to see the full thing of this artwork, and you want to like have it as a wallpaper or whatever, it'll be on my Blue Sky, link in the description, and I'm gonna post it on my Discord server, link in the description, and link in the description. I might make a Twitter, but Twitter scares me. I might just use the Twitter to post this on the hashtag Kairyu Croc, and then never use the Twitter account again because Twitter scares me. Which is why I only have Blue Sky, because I got bullied on there for my art when I was like 16, and then I never went back because it was one person, but then when I realized they were making fun of me, I got self-conscious, and then I deleted my whole account, and I was, yeah, no. It freaked me out, but, I might try to come back. We'll see how Twitter goes. But I'll have those up there probably before, or no, I'll have these up there after this video uploads, and you guys can see it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, subscribe. If you like this creator, subscribe, because we have similar interests, which means you should subscribe and see more of your interests, because what if we have more interests? Ooh. And because drawing together is amazing, and so we should draw together. Yes. Okay, thank you, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.